Anthony Budo, Journey Evolution, and in this video we are going to look at the quote, "People don't resist change, they resist being changed." So are you ready? Let's go. All right, let's dive on in. I want to start out by asking you, has there been a time in your life where you've resisted change? Do you look at change with the belief that nothing good ever comes from it? So take some time right now. Think about a time in your life where you resisted change and what it was about. Was it because you were scared? Was it because you just didn't know what the outcome would be? I think a lot of people become rigid to change because they don't know how it's going to impact their current life. They don't know how it's going to impact their current beliefs, their current habits, their current thoughts. So for myself, I was very resistant to change. I didn't like changing because I didn't know what was going to happen. I didn't know what the end result was going to be. And the funny thing is, change is a form of life. Things change all the time. So to be resistant to it is kind of silly because nothing lasts forever. I remember I was leaving the gym one morning. I was talking to one of the trainers as I was leaving, and I said to him, "Hey, what are some other exercises I can start incorporating into my routine?" And he said, "Well, you know what? Come tomorrow morning, you could train with me." And I was like, wait, what just happened? I just wanted to know some new exercises, and now I'm going to be working out with you, changing my whole routine, changing everything that I normally do every morning. Well, no, I don't want to do that. And I started thinking of every excuse in the book as to why. Well, I'm not ready. I like my workouts the way they were. I don't want to. And the funny thing was, I was completely aware of everything that I was saying. Like, I knew why I was saying it. I didn't want to change. I was resistant to it. I was scared. I didn't know what was going to happen. I didn't know how it was going to be. I got used to my everyday routine. So what did I do? Well, I showed up the next morning and I worked out with that guy. But the thing was, the whole time leading up to it, I was freaking out. That change was coming towards me. And I was fighting it every step of the way. We get stuck in these patterns, doing the same things over and over again. So anytime we need to divert from those patterns after a long period of time, we don't like it. We like our course the way it is because we get used to it. We're scared that if we go off a different way, it's not going to be pleasant. But until we actually do that, can we learn something new? Can we grow from that? So even though I was resistant to that change, I went through with it. I followed through. I allowed myself to step out of my daily routine, my comfort zone. And it allowed me to grow as a person. It allowed me to see a new way of doing something. So I want you to think about any time that you are resistant to change. What is it about? What are you afraid is going to happen? What are you afraid is going to come out of that? Do you think it's going to be worse than your current situation? Maybe your current situation isn't that great right now, but your resistance to change holds you there. Because you don't know what's going to happen if you go a different way. You think it could be worse. But what if that change makes things better? Whoa. So think about that. Think about that path that you're on. Think about your daily routine. Think about what you're constantly doing over and over and over again. And what you could do to maybe change that, to shift it up. If it's something that maybe isn't best suiting you, Take some time, leave me a comment and let me know. Let me know a situation where you were resistant to change and what happened when that change actually occurred. Was it a positive experience for you? Let me know. So remember, you are not alone on this journey. Together we can become stronger individuals. Educate, engage, evolve, and I'll see you soon.